it's Elvis. That is the Honky Tonk Man, not Elvis.
I'm just a honky tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. You suck. I'm just a honky tonk man. I'm just a honky tonk man.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at a new series from WWE by Mattel, and it's the WWE Superstars. Now, this is a nod to the old 80s WWF wrestling superstars figures, and they're basically using Masters of the Universe body molds for these figures, and I'm super excited for this line, and I had to get one of my favorite characters from the old WWF. It's the Honky Tonk Man. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Honky Tonk Man in the packaging. It says Superstars at the top. It's got a very 80s looking box to it, which is very cool. So just to take a look, here it is. Includes entrance jumpsuit, so he's got some soft goods. Very 80s style artwork. Definitely dig that for sure. The back of the package, again, looks very much like an 80s display box. We got all the other figures in the line. We get some artwork of the Honky Tonk Man. So just kind of a close-up. There he is, Series 1, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, the greatest intercontinental champion of the world. And then here are the other figures of the wave. I've seen Ric Flair and Wyatt, but I haven't seen Hulk Hogan. He's probably super popular, but I'll definitely keep an eye out. But that's about it for the package. Let's go ahead and get him out of box, and let's see what we think. So here we have the Honky Tonk Man out of the packaging, and he definitely looks pretty darn cool. I love the cloth goods jumpsuit. I think that is super cool. And of course, he's rocking the Masters of the Universe body. Unfortunately, they don't have the breakaway parts like the Origins line to do mix and match. But yeah, these soft goods, definitely cool. He comes with a guitar, which is a very, very nice, very cool. So just to take this here and look at this. So extra fun and joy. The guitar looks cool. It's nice and yellow. It's sculpted well, but find out it's a breakaway guitar, which I did not know. The box does not say, so you can just kind of disassemble this into multiple components. And yeah, there it is. You've got the breakaway guitar, so you can smash the guitar over your opponent, much like the Honky Tonk Man did back in the day, which I definitely digged. Definitely fun. I love all the different parts. So put it back together. You're going to take your guitar, put the face on it first, and then we're going to take the neck and plug this back in. There's some hooks that are going to secure it into place, and then you're going to put the top of the guitar in to make sure that neck is nice and tight. And then this is the part that kind of gets me. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not, is to connect this back up underneath. And let's try it again. Nope. So you gotta work it just right to get in there. Let's see if we can get it. Nope, not quite. So, in there. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it can take a little bit to get in there, but yeah, once you get it in and it snaps together, it's all pretty cool. Looks nice, looks neat. Again, I love this gimmick, and it was a total surprise to get it. So definitely kudos to the team for that. Now, as far as articulation goes on this figure, the head is on a ball joint, moves up and down. It's got a swivel at the waist, nothing at the upper. Arms do move in and out. It is a little restricted because of the cloth. We got the hinge joints at the wrist and the elbows. Legs kick forward and back. They also have a swivel. But yeah, he's got pretty good movement in with the cloth jumpsuit, which is pretty nice. Very, very cool. Now, the other really cool thing about this, he comes with a whole mess of extra hands. So we get a little baggie full of extra hands that he comes with. So let's get these out and take a look at them. So first of all, he comes with guitar gripping hands. So this is what actually he comes with. And then he's also got a guitar playing hand, an open display hand, which is nice. And then he comes, surprisingly, with some closed fisted hands. So yeah, definitely a lot of different hands in this. Very cool. He comes with all these different little accessories. I am digging that for sure. So we're going to throw these off to the side really quick, and then we'll take a look at how to get the jumpsuit off. So one thing he's got underneath, he's got his little red scarf. Definitely dig that. Again, cloth, very nice. And then Velcro, open his little jumpsuit, and then we're going to work it off very carefully, not to rip the stitching. So you just kind of fold the arms back, and then take a tug at the sleeves, and they'll start coming off of the body. Nice and easy. It's definitely more difficult to get it back on, be aware. I like to push the feet downward to get the pant legs off. Makes it a little easier. So they slide off, and then once you have that off, he's got his wrestling attire spandex, which is pretty darn awesome. So yeah, very cool. Throw the jumpsuit there. And let's take a look at the articulation on this guy without the jumpsuit. It's a lot better. Again, ball joint, twist, arms go up and down, they spin around. There's an elbow joint with a twist. Hands do twist back and forth. Unfortunately, these do not pop off like the Motu Origins, but the legs splay out really nice. There's a hinge and a knee joint. Twist at the upper boot, which is very, very cool. And then he's got an ankle twist and an ankle rocker pivot that we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. So here's a quick look at the Honky Tonk Man with his entrance jumpsuit. Very Elvis inspired. I definitely dig this look. Always have. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, the sculpt almost has a rock look to it. I could see them reusing the face for the rock, but he's definitely got the Elvis honky tonk look. Love the sparkle in the jumpsuit, very rhinestone-esque. The collar up, the blue, the red, all of it looks great. I love it. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, looks pretty good. Love the design, the pattern, the jumpsuit looks good. The sparkles in the blue, that blue's just really, really gorgeous. And the red designs, I think they just did a great job with this figure. And then finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, I love the splayed out design with the red on the jumpsuit. He's got the white boots, which are pretty cool. Love the ankle joints, the Masters of the Universe style Origins ankle joints they use on this. Makes for posing really, really nice. And unfortunately, we just can't swap the parts out, but I guess, we can't have everything. Now here's a look at the Honky Tonk Man without the jumpsuit. He's in his spandex, ready to wrestle, and I love how this gives it a totally different look for the action figure. Very well done by Mattel. Now taking a closer look at the figure without his jumpsuit on, the muscles are very, very muscular, well done. It's obviously a Masters of the Universe body mold, which, is fine. We had those origin molds, so they're going to reuse them, and wrestling figures are the perfect choice. Looking at the midsection of the figure, again, pretty obvious this is a Motu body mold for the wrestlers, which, again, is fine. It fits them. Now, I will say the body is a kind of a hard, hollow plastic, unlike some of the Motu Origins figures. And again, remember, you cannot pull the arms and legs off these figures to interchange them like you can in the Origins and the WWE Motu Origins line, but this is definitely very cool still. And finally, taking a look at the legs. Again, I like the blue, I like the red music notes guitars, and it actually says Memphis on the back of his spandex at the top around his butt. That all looks very cool, and the white boots. Now, mine's got a little bit of some red smudging, and I don't know if that's the ink from the sweatpants, the cloth goods, or if it was just a paint misfire, but yeah, I mean, it looks like he's ready to wrestle. For comparison, Here we have the WWE Superstars Honky Tonk Man with the Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Armor Faker, and yeah, you can definitely tell these are off the same molds, which is fine. We just came out of the WWE Masters of the Universe line, and this kind of replaces that line for the wrestling figures, and I'm okay with that. I love the scale, I love the look, the molds, and it's cool to get some cloth goods on these figures, and it kind of makes me wish we'd get some cloth goods on some Motu figures as well. So is the WWE Superstars Honky Tonk Man something you want in your wrestling collection? Well, if you're an old school wrestling fan from the 80s and 90s like me, this is definitely a character you want in your collection. If you like Masters of the Universe, you're going to like this line. If you loved the WWE Motu line, this is definitely the next one to pick up. And if you remember the old wrestling Superstars figures from the 80s, you're going to like this because this is an homage to those, basically with the Motu bodies. He's definitely fun. I was really surprised he had the breakaway guitar because it doesn't mention that at all on the back. He's got the cloth goods, the Motu style body, and just a really all-round fun figure. So there he is, the Honky Tonk Man from WWE Superstars. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.